Hi everyone, I'm Karina from karina.com.au and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here today to talk about the last Mercury retrograde of 2022. This year we have had 4 Mercury retrogrades, so not something that happens very often. But Mercury retrograde, always a fun time, and to go through it 4 times in 1 year and also moving from 1 year to another is an interesting time. So Mercury will go retrograde on December the 28th and it goes direct on January the 18th, 2023. And this Mercury retrograde is in Capricorn. So with this retrograde being in Capricorn, there's going to be a lot of rest, reflection and tending to unfinished business for the year, because we're wanting to be tidying everything up before we step into the new year of 2023. Keeping in mind retrograde, it's a reword, so it's reflection, review, reevaluate, realign. It's not always a bad thing being in Mercury retrograde, because it does give you that chance to stop and take a look at how things are tracking and what you need to shift to get things moving again. So it's good to be in that mindset that Mercury retrograde is actually a good thing. Even though it can be really tough, it is a good thing. So keeping in mind our usual retrograde things, so with traveling, allow for the extra time because there can be issues. Watching our communications, because it's very easily that things can be misconstrued. Just being aware that we may have some issues with our electronics, always a fun time. Luckily, most of us have got some time off of work, so won't have to deal with that too much. And also just being mindful that if you are looking to make a purchase of a vehicle or a major electronic purchase, maybe rather than purchasing it during Mercury retrograde, just use this time to review and to really think about exactly what you want to get, but just don't actually make that purchase until post Mercury retrograde. Retrograde, so keeping in mind that it's a reword. So we're reevaluating, we're realigning, we're reviewing. So again, not always a bad thing. And as the retrograde begins right at the end of the year and we're stepping into the new year, it's actually a really good time to have a look back, to reflect on the year that's been. It has been a really tough couple of years for a lot of people, myself included. And 2023 is actually the start of a new 9-year cycle of a lot of people's lives. So it's not a bad idea to, like I said, reflect on what has been and tying up those loose ends so you can step into the new year. The idea is that you want to step into the new year having let everything go from the last couple of years and being focused and aligned with what you want for the year moving forward. So Capricorn energy is very steady, very slow. It's an earth sign, so it's very grounding. So generally a lot of people, when they start off the year, everyone jumps in and they're like, new year, new me, I want to do this, I want to do that. Capricorn ain't gonna let you do that, baby. So you're going to need to really reevaluate what you want moving forward. But the energy of Capricorn, like the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, really allows you to be in that space. So my best advice is to really think about those things that you want to let go of and think about what you want in 2023. And the beauty of that is because you're in that energy. When Mercury finally turns direct on the 18th of January, then you can start putting things into place for what you want for the year moving forward, because you've had that time to think about what it is that you really want and to really think about how you're going to take those next steps. I also want to just everyone be mindful of New Year's resolutions. Like I'm not big on New Year's resolutions. When I was younger, I would make a lot of New Year's resolutions, and then like within 3 weeks they were out the door. So I'm just like, I'm not setting myself up for something that I'm not going to do. So I think that it's quite wise during a retrograde not to make any resolutions. Wait until after. Again, it's a time of reflection, because things that are said and done in a retrograde never stick. It's the same like with relationships, new relationships, relationships coming back together, relationships breaking up. Don't tend to last long when that happens in a retrograde. So really use this time to really think about what you want for your year ahead and how you're going to make that happen. It's actually it's a great Mercury retrograde as far as retrogrades go. It's nice planning for your future. So by slowing down at the start of this year, like this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, it's really going to give you that momentum to move forward in 2023, very well rested and prepared for what's ahead. I wish you all the very best of luck in your Mercury retrograde over the next few weeks. And thank you so much for watching. And if you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.